Okay, so it's 2 a.m., you're in bed, you're comfortable, you're actually tired for once in your life. The pillow is at the exact right temperature, you close your eyes, you feel yourself starting to drift, and then your brain goes, hey, do you remember that time in 2016 when you waved at someone who wasn't waving at you? No. You do though. You were outside the coffee shop, you saw someone across the street raise their hand, you raised your hand back, big wave, committed wave, and then they walked past you to hug the person standing directly behind you. Please stop. You stood there for a second with your hand in the air. I'm trying to sleep. And then you pretended to check your hair. Why are you doing this? We're just getting started.
Okay, that happened. That was a thing. But it was 8 years ago, and nobody remembers it, and it doesn't matter. Interesting. Speaking of things that happened, do you remember the door? What door? The door at the restaurant. The one that said pull. No. You pushed it. I'm not doing this. Then you pulled it. Stop. Then you pushed it again. I know what happened. There were witnesses.
It is now 2:07 a.m. You are wide awake. You are reliving something that happened at a restaurant in 2019 to a version of you who no longer even exists. And your brain is presenting it in full HD with surround sound and honestly better cinematography than most things on Netflix. The waiter memory arrives next, uninvited. You didn't call it. The waiter said, enjoy your meal. You said, you too. And there it is. There it is. The specific, full-body cringe of hearing yourself across 5 years of time say you too to someone who was not about to eat a meal. You've told yourself it doesn't matter. You've told yourself the waiter is forgotten. And your brain goes, right. Anyway, the wave. Let's do the wave again, but this time in slow motion. By 2:23 a.m., you have reviewed. You are exhausted. You are cringing. You are asking genuinely, in the dark, at 2:24 a.m. Why? Why is this happening? Why is this the thing my brain does? I have a meeting at 9. And here's where it gets genuinely interesting, because there is an answer. There's a psychological principle called the Zeigarnik effect. It was discovered by a Soviet psychologist named Bluma Zeigarnik in the 1920s, who noticed that waiters had better memory for incomplete orders than completed ones, and open files don't get archived. They stay in the queue. And when does the brain schedule that processing time? 2 a.m. Your brain doesn't go quiet at night. It goes backstage. Negativity bias. The brain evolved to weight negative social events more heavily than positive ones. Roughly 3 times more processing power, so your brain assigns more processing budget to the wave back incident than to the 10 times someone told you that you were good at your job. Not because you're broken, because you're running ancient software that was calibrated for a world where social failure had survival consequences. The waiter doesn't remember. The brain doesn't care. The brain is filing a threat report. Your brain is genuinely trying to help you at 2 a.m. by showing you the wrong door incident in slow motion for your own protection.
I'm running a simulation. Of what? The door incident. I've identified several points of failure. It's a door.
The software hasn't been updated.
You cannot logic your way out of this. The more you try to argue with the memory, the more attention you give it. But engaging with it is what keeps it open. Here's what actually helps. 1. Name what's happening out loud. My brain is running its maintenance cycle. Just naming the mechanism reduces the distress signal. 2. The Zeigarnik file closes faster if you give it a micro-resolution. That's enough for the brain to register, outcome assessed, file can close. 3, and this one's strange but it works, deliberately make the memory funny. The wave with full commitment, the door pushed with confidence. Right now, at 2 a.m., while you are lying awake reliving something from 2016, there are people all over the world doing exactly the same thing. You are not uniquely broken. You are a human being with a brain doing exactly what human brains do. The cinema is going to run its screenings. You don't have to watch from the front row every time. Drop a comment with yours. The you too, the wrong door, the wave, because I promise you every single person reading those comments is going to feel instantly less alone. And that's the real resolution to the Zeigarnik file. Someone else knows. Now it's closed.